park. I'm not really sure, but it was outside. And there was a lot of people listening to the band. And then all of a sudden, some people were filming the band and the people and stuff. And it was in the dark. It wasn't it wasn't too bright out there. There's a little bit of light coming from the stage. Anyway, all of a sudden, their guy goes running by. And I guess his Halloween costume caught on fire. And he was one giant flame, okay? You couldn't see a man there at all. It was just one giant flame running by. And the guy finally got tackled to the ground by some people, and they started putting the fire out. And the worst thing, there's two bad things about this situation, okay? The two worst things was the people in the audience, in the group, there was people laughing, okay? They thought that was funny. I don't care how much drugs or alcohol you're on. Why would you laugh? I would never laugh at something like that. Why would you freaking laugh? It wasn't funny at all. I'd be screaming. I'd be running after him trying to put him out myself. I would be screaming. I wouldn't be laughing. What the heck is wrong with people these days? There's something really, really messed up. I don't know if people just aren't teaching their kids compassion and mercy for anybody. I don't know. People are just freaking evil. That's what I can say. That was evil, okay? You don't laugh at something like that. What the hell? You must be really on something. I mean, something really strong to be laughing at something like that. The man died. That was the other worst thing that happened. He died because he was lit on fire so bad there wasn't no bringing him back, you know. It was bad. I guess his Halloween costume, I think, caught on fire. Something like that. Those scenes, I don't know. They might make them better for kids these days, but I don't know if they even do that. But then the adults, I don't know how they do the adult costumes, if they're, fireproof or not. I don't know, but that was just pretty scary when I saw that. That was just nasty. So, people, please, you see somebody catch on fire, don't laugh at it. Unless there's a display that's supposed to be some guy that's supposed to be in a carnival or something, and he's supposed to catch himself on fire, and he's wearing a fire suit. But I still wouldn't laugh at it. What's so funny? Why is that funny? I don't get it. Really, I don't get it. Is that funny? No, it's not. Okay? Shoot, man. People, oh, God. I don't know where they're learning this stuff from. Games, television? Maybe television. Television's really messed up. I don't even watch television anymore. It's just too... this stuff they're putting out there, it's like they're trying to make you evil. Between all their stupid vampire shows and everything else, it's like, yeah, right. I'm not into vampires, okay? Oh, don't even want to see one. I wouldn't want to be one, wouldn't want to see one. I actually knew a guy one time. We had a really good relationship, I thought. Until one day, he just tells me right out he was thinking about moving, and then the reason why he was gonna move is because where he's moving to, he's gonna move in with all his vampire friends because he's gonna become a vampire. Okay, the guy was like 22 years old, and he's telling me he's gonna become a vampire, and I'm just looking at him like, "You're serious, right? Are you serious or are you kidding?" And he was dead serious. Dead serious, right? He was dead serious. And I was just like, okay. I just didn't get it. I mean, what is it? Is are women just more, grown up? I don't know. I just didn't get it. I just looked at him like, and I thought I was crazy. Look at this guy. become a vampire. And we had a great relationship. So to me, that really messed me up for a while because I didn't want to lose the guy. But when he said that, I just broke up with him immediately because I was like, I don't want no part of whatever he's getting into. I don't want no part of that. Just too weird for me. So that was sad, very sad for me. You know, sometimes you don't want to break up with somebody, and when they do things like that, you're just like, okay. But you know, it's just sad. It sucks, it really does. Yeah, I miss you, Mark. I do. I miss the guy. I just wish he didn't go freakazoid. I don't know what kind of friends he was hanging around with, but I guess I never met them. But oh my gosh, I don't know why people get so easily into things like cults and stuff. They get so easily sucked into these cult things, and they start, you know, and then there's like, I don't know why they get sucked into that. It's like, you know, I like to listen to stuff. I like to read on stuff. I like to talk about UFOs and ghosts and all kinds of weird stuff. But, you know, I'm not sucked into any certain kind of a cult, and I don't plan on getting into any kind of a cult. And I don't plan on getting into any kind of a group and talking about it day and night, you know. I read about it or I see it. That's about it. But as far as getting into cults, no, I'm not going to get into no cult or any weird religion, or, you know, I don't know. It's not for me. And I stay away from devil worshippers too, because I don't really, not into that either. That's what's running our country right now, as it is. So if you're into that, you might as well just become the next president, because that's what they like. They like devil worshippers. Obviously. I mean, you look at Obama's face lately, he is looking really weird. I've seen some pictures lately. He's just looking, he's wrinkling up like a prune. He just looks like he's been through hell. Maybe he has seen hell. I'm not sure, but it just doesn't look good, you know. His face looks pretty bad for having such a good old time over there and spending all that money over there, government money. He doesn't look like he's having a good time. The devils have gotten to him. Ooh! But, yeah, you know. I mean, it's too bad the generations before us didn't see what was happening and didn't put a stop to it. Why is it that our generations and the generations and the kids and stuff from our generation, why are we seeing it and the older people just don't see it? I don't know why they abide by all these rules too. What's the deal with that? Were they belted as a child so badly that they were told, you must obey every rule that there is? And, you know, it's like, what? You know, our generation is, our 70s generation, I know for sure, we're just loose, you know, we're just like, what law? Who cares? You know? You know what I mean? There's some people that are like their parents, and they still obey every law and every rule that there is. But you should see me drive down the freeway. Do I drive 65? Hell no! I never drive 65. 65? That's too frickin'. I can't even drive like that. When I drive 65, I'm all over. Well, not all over the road, but I just don't drive very well going that slow. I have to go fast. You know, I was going 90 the other day, and I drive really good going 90. Seriously, I drive really nice and straight, beautiful, around the turns, everything great, just perfect. But I have a good car too. But you know, I drive better faster. Yeah, seriously, I do. The slower I drive, the worse I drive. You know, if I have to drive really slow, like 25, that drives me insane. My town has a speed limit of 25 right through the downtown area. It's a small downtown area because I only live in a town with 3,700 or 3,400 people, and it's very small. It has one traffic light. Excuse me. It has one traffic light. So I drive to this little tiny town. And 25 miles an hour, I feel like I can get out and walk faster. Okay? That's what it feels like. I feel like I just open the door and walk my car through the town. You know? I mean, I can get on a horse and go faster than that, probably. I mean, seriously, it's ridiculous. It's like 25. Come on. Really? You know? Maybe at nighttime it'd be better. 25. It should be 25 at night when you can't see as well. And in the daytime, it should be at least 35. You know, because you can see in the daytime, unless you're half blind, then you shouldn't be driving. Okay? But, you know. Oh, that's all I can say about that. Time to play another song. Ooh, did I play this one? I don't think so. I'll find out.
I see it where